I like stopped the recording to restart it and then forgot to restart. Well, I clicked that, it must have misclicked and it didn't restart properly. But now the recording's restarted. Missed
What a
this.
good stream. What a good stream.
It's just all in the toilet. I hate it. This guy did just say his dick's tiny though, didn't he? You know what I'm gonna do? Come on back for that. Might as well. This one's right here. Giant sea of monkeys and people beating up the monkeys. Scarcely any monkeys to go around. Metal's a metal. Squeak.
You're guaranteed to get the regular yokai medal every time you do one.
That's good.
But, because that's what it pretty much seems like, but the legendary ones that are per the different yokai seem to be a similar rarity to Atma.
Oh, then not bad.
For some of us.
For Chris, yeah, then that means he would get all of them, which I would say would probably be the best case scenario.
True. Mm. I do love that line. What words have I for the woman who's made a sport of slaying gods? It's also marked hard, even though it's the only instance of it. Well, it's the default instance of it. At any rate, I will be parked here. I'm gonna go to the toilet and see if the cat needs fed, because he's squeaking at me. So, now I'm actually gonna be intentionally muted for a bit. See this back in a few minutes.
He's gone. goes.
Is there a reason I'm walking now?
I don't know. Is all your movement that speed, no matter what you do?
I think it's because I pressed forward slash or something, and that stopped it for some reason.
Alright. That's good. Hey, there's a fate up there called the orange boxes. Get it? It's like the Half-Life.
Is that one that works?
It's at 5. It's 10% completion. Yeah, we're not in an area. Yeah, but this is an area that does give the drops. So what's up, Chris?
Not much.
I get that. It's the guy. It's the Morrowby Dry Docks, where boats are made. I like a good boat. Now we're gonna make 2 boats in 1 boat. If you have 2 boats, that's better than a single boat. Ow. According to Reddit, the Yokai Watch weapons also go up in price the more you get, along with the minions. That's fun. That's cool. And that's why it's multi-month event.
Wasn't it not before though?
No, it wasn't. And this is also why it's come back another time. Are you in a Fate?
Yeah.
I assume you got to the trial, or it's the cutoff.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've joined. I got another legendary medal, but you still haven't got one, I don't think.
Yep.
I think it gives you an either or, though. Like, it'll either give you the legendary medal if you got the yokai out, or it'll give you just a regular one guaranteed. Wait, no, it's because I don't have the watch equipped. The yokai medallium's neat, though, under collection. Oh, that one's up there. That's gonna be gone already. It's already almost gone. The only thing you can do is chase them and hope to get a few arrows in. Because I think damage over times are highly ranked in your participation, like I said. But I'm not too certain.
Apparently, because I got a gold.
I was too late, I got bronze.
Oops.
I'm gonna look up how they actually calculate fate rankings, by the way. Let's see if that's good. Contribution. For boss fates, the amount of effective healing done will have an impact. Usually you need a chain damage in order to reach gold on your own, though. For the fates where you have to kill massive amounts of enemies, it doesn't matter how much damage or healing you do, but rather how many enemies you manage to tag. So that's why Arrow was giving you a lot of contribution.
That's nice.
So if you just touch a lot of enemies in the big group, you'll get contribution. I told you it's not bad being a healer.
And everyone's probably just gonna wait in the center again.
You get medals, even if they're not the ones you want. I will say, getting the minions doesn't seem like, hey Chris,
Hey. Oh, look at that!
let's drop down. Getting the actual plain medals and the minions probably is not going to be that hard. Because it's almost guaranteed. So yeah. But it's the weapons that are concerned with how much you need to get lucky. Oh, there's a fate over there actually that's not activated yet. You can kind of make it out under the triple triad match symbol. Right above the Gray Fleet. Yeah. And the guy did in the shout chat was like, for Yokai. Man of the Flower. Arrow really does feel like it's probably the most optimal thing you can do in horde fights like this, especially when their health melts. Like, you can at least touch a bunch of them, and then it'll at least put a little damage on their health bars. Another medal, thank you, game. Oh, a dodo wants to fight me. I killed it.
I still can't get over how one person reasonably complained about low drop rates and everyone else is like, it's not that bad. You have months. It's like, as if it's reasonable to play this game doing the same thing for months.
No,
So
it's not really.
getting it, getting it done within a reasonable amount of time and then moving on with your life. But
I would have rather they just increased the drop rate instead of just saying, oh, we just brought it back, but it's forever. Or
yeah,
like,
that's what I figured they would have done since it's infamous, apparently. Oh,
it is infamous. Yeah. Like, we did the summer event. That could get knocked. That's just a fun little side thing that you knocked out in like 15 minutes. And it was funny because they're like, we're the bombardiers, and it's a Jaws reference. And that was just funny. And good-natured. But this game is just about doing it. And it's just a bunch of stuff. It's a boss.
4. I really probably should change it back to G.
Whatever is best for you. I'm just gonna slap this big onion boy.
I think the only reason I can get a gold medal on these is the bird, and that's it.
No, the big boss ones, again, they said healing counts.
No one is taking damage here.
Yeah. I figure on the developer side, they're just like, it's just easier if we just make the event long instead of changing anything.
They're a captive audience anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd think that, like, instead of fates, they'd make it so they drop from, like, dungeons or something.
I think there would be more work to put into that. That's why a lot of seasonal events are done through fates. Like, because that's, again, I said this earlier, fates are the catch-all overworld event. Like, escort this man, kill this mob, deliver some items that dropped in a field. It's pretty much whatever they want it to be, and they're just like, well, just do some fates.
I could probably help the queue times if they made it per dungeon.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have queue time problems for our group, though. Given our composition. It's like, hey, a healer, a tank, and a DPS? Did you want to go into this dungeon? You can just come right in. But I don't know if they've actually done anything through dungeons in a seasonal event before. They might have had you run some dungeons, I'm not sure. I don't know that much of the history.
Hello.
We did some fates.
So I heard.
I've got 7 yokai medals now.
Okay.
And I've also been rather lucky with the legendary ones. I've got 2 Shogun Yan ones now.
Hey.
But also, like, I looked at the Reddit too, and it's people are like, hey, I was 0 for 18 on legendary medals, and then I did 3 more fates, and then I got 3 legendary medals in a row. So that's the kind of luck you can have.
Yeah, this is legitimately just at my luck.
It's at my luck.
Alright, I presume you two got to War Leader.
Oh, why would I have to get to it? I beat the game.
You know what I mean, you son of a bitch.
I don't know. Please be more clear.
Right now, I was looking at this area, I think like last time or before, going, nah, it's nice to see there's like, you know, bits that aren't in active use, and yet here we are. At any rate, you ready? You good?
Are we doing it right now? I think so, yeah.
We can do it right now, or we can like pause it or go do whatever.
There's no fates up right now.
Do we know what the funny mechanic is?
We have to touch the crystal
Leviathan.
thing at certain points, I presume, when he's about to nuke the boat.
Yes, and also the main mechanic of Leviathan is actually that at a certain point in the wait, there's a fate now. We're gonna do that while we're discussing the mechanics of the fight.
Go for it.
Leviathan's big deal is that at a certain point in the fight, his tail will become a targetable thing.
Ooh.
So you'll have 2 things to target, and both tanks will be split amongst it. So one tank will be doing the tail, and the other tank will be doing the head.
What?
I'm teleporting to go hand in my medals, one sec.
What? Did you misunderstand something? There's gonna be...
Teleport request.
Oh, teleport request, I thought...
Is there anything I have to avoid?
What does you have to do as a Chris? I'll look it up. I'll see if there's any special things the healers need to be made aware of.
As DPS, I assume it's just smack big fucker, smack any small fuckers, then go back to smacking big fucker.
That's pretty much whatever DPS does anytime, ever.
Yep. 10 smack big fucker, 20 smack some little fucker, 30 go to 10.
I couldn't find any specific strategy.
Beasts. I think that's actually all I want out of the event, so hey.
What?
In terms of minions.
Oh yeah, you don't want any of the weapons.
Yeah, none of them suit my fuss.
Yokai medal. Getting the Whisper Mount if you get all the minions is actually feels like less than what they're asking for getting all the weapons.
See, Mommy said in chat. It's kind of how it bothered me that I know that hordes of Germans went to Mallorca like every year, but this year they obviously ignored all corona measures and were bigger nuisances for the locals. Can't even complain of Spanish people enough thinking that all Germans are terrible pieces of shit. I mean, like, I live in the UK, so we just have that by association, by a dint of, you know, being near England. We were absolutely like that at all times, everywhere. Not even just Mallorca or... What's the main one around here that they all go to? I forget the name. It was another like party island destination that like, fucking every screwed around here goes to. It also begins. It's not Mallorca, but it also begins with like M, maybe M-A.
Yeah, I don't think there's any special strategies off the top of my head for what the healer has to do in World Eater. Just make sure people don't die.
10 heal tank, 20 heal DPS, 30 go to 10. Local elections are in around 4 weeks. I thought about voting for the green, but they want to get rid of one of the main roads that lead into the city and making the area into a beautiful green park. So now I have a big problem with its traffic, so we're getting rid of the main road. Yeah, it sounds like a bad plan, but that's the sort of thing like I feel being in power and then having to actually consider will make them change. So yeah, I'd say like it's still worth a shot.
Alright, before another fate props up, we probably want to queue for the Leviathan fight.
Alright. Hang on, I need to turn off Pharaoh's Sirius, so this will get sucked away. There you go. It's not Menorca, I don't think. What is it? It's like, it's a place where like the beaches of black sand, I remember that. I don't remember the name of it. There she blows, Captain. I'm in speed, me duck.
Big fish fight. Fight fish big.
It's going to blow bubbles upon us. Him having cannonballs of his own is at once fair and unfair. That looks like his usual summoning animation where he just sweeps through water and then fucking buries you in a wave. Sutter. Dragon of the sea is no different from a dragon of the land.
Yeah, it is different because this one can swim.
They all die to the spear, one way or another. I know which one you mean, but I can't remember the name. The Black Sound one must be pretty...
Alright. Wait.
They've already done the thing, so I guess get amongst it.
Yep. I was afraid the other tank didn't want to tank. And then he did. So I will get the tail.
Yeah, he's getting amongst it.
He didn't have tank stance up though. That's how you usually tell as me a tank if the other tank is tanking. That's the one thing he it doesn't really do any damage. He just knocks you to the side of the platform.
He rocked the boat.
Leviathan's tail, that's for me.
Should we be focusing on that or Leviathan for beating it?
Nope, we gotta kill both, but I have to keep the tails active. They share health. And also, there are ads.
Trying to get out of the northern part of West Africa. That sounds right. Everyone's like, okay, no, there. I was just me alone punching Leviathan in the face for a bit. I was kind of like, oh. Dire Spume.
Kill the spumes. I don't remember when we're supposed to go and use the big crystal thing, though.
I assume it will be like, oh shit, he's building a tidal wave to just end the boat.
Yeah.
Dire Spume falls.
The elemental converter is now operable.
He's gonna do the big thing, I think.
We done it. We did the elemental converter. Are you ready for the lyrics to kick in? Because it's gonna turn into a rock song. And the lyrics to the song is Leviathan. That's all. It's gonna kick in. It's gonna say Leviathan, Leviathan.
Yep, there it is. That's wild. I'll turn it up on the TV to hear it, but I love that.
Leviathan, Leviathan. Yes, that's his name. Thank you for telling me.
I mean, the greatest of metal songs are the ones you just chant the villain's name, honestly. See, maximum the hormones, F.
Now see, that wasn't so hard, though.
I feel like we had a bunch of turbo nerds.
Is that a good thing for us?
I guess so.
I mean, such is the nature of the game.
This is a game, Chris. You're supposed to become a turbo nerd by playing this game.
Exactly.
So they all left before I could command anyone.
Yep. Not even any loot.
No, you have to do Leviathan Extreme to get Leviathan loot.
I'll eat shit. Another god rejected. Alright, Talimsa.
Tell Merle hey, we've killed the large fish.
You made that out to be far more scary and difficult than it actually was. Not even just because like we had dudes like watching his health fall as I was hitting him. He doesn't have a lot of HP for what he is. On this difficulty, I assume on extreme he'll probably eat me alive for the thought of it.
He's a bit hard, yes, on extreme.
Yeah, like shh, we don't talk about that. Oh, I didn't realize he had an actual text box for me.
Banshin Leviathan の討伐、ご苦労だった。機構のおかげで大海嘯を未然に防ぐことができたぞ。
That oath would have been a bit ironic.
バンシンタイタンに引き続き、またも助けられたな。まったく大したものだよ。冒険者にしておくのは惜しいくらいだ。リムサロミンサの代表として礼を言う。感謝するぞ。しかし、あのような戦術があったとはな。国家艦隊の編成を今一度見直すべきかもしれない。どこかの
I get why on top of it I'm making another dungeon to do and a new one at that. You had us do Hullbreaker Isle before this bit.
Hey, do you want me to... Oh, what was the wink for?
晩神と言ったか
Mistbeard.
Yeah, he's Mistbeard. You can figure it out already.
あのように強大
I
な
like
魔物と
he,
戦っているとは
Surprise.
he does like a whistling emote in the background, like. Whoop.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be quite honest. I forgot that they brought up Mistbeard here. I just did Hullbreaker Island because it was the one that was not a remixed
実に
dungeon.
見事だった
That's funny. Did you mean maybe Madeira, which is a bit north of the Canary Islands? I don't think so. It's like it's what is it? It's gonna annoy me. A sec. Fucking. Come on, iPad. Yes. No, I want the other way around. It's like.
Oh, Chris, you weren't actually here. I think you had to leave for the dog last time before I told Gavin this. But the reason Yugiri is covered is because they didn't finish the Aura race models yet prior to Heavensward coming out and releasing the new race.
That's it. I was actually wrong. It's not Emmy. It's Tenerife. That's it. That's the usual one. Is that the one my sister... Tenerife is usually the one. I'm pretty sure it's also the one my sister went to reference in, like, fucking Black Sounds. Unless it isn't, then I'm like confusing two different places. You know, that does have a Black Sand Beach. Yeah, that's in Spain, that is. Yeah, it is. Like, I didn't know where I was talking about, basically. I was like, that sounds right, because I wasn't actually sure. Like, is it Spain, around Spain, Portugal? Madeira is part of Portugal. It's the Portuguese word for wood. And it's named that because there's a lot of trees.
ドマの難民である自分に協力できることは少ないが、この地に我らの戦闘術を伝授したいと思う。少しばかり癖のある戦い方だが、エオルゼアに生きる冒険者にならきっと使いこなせるだろう。それはありがたい申し出だ。この先の戦いできっと役に立つだろう。
Oh, hey, let me... Yugiri just made a nice ally with Lumsa.
それに癖のある戦い方といったが、
Yes.
あれに近い戦闘術を持つ者たち。
Which is the place where rogues and... Well, rogues are at least, but become ninja. It all ties up.
You know what's gonna happen? Yugiri's gonna teach the rogue stuff, the rogues are gonna teach Yugiri stuff, and they're gonna create Big Ninja. The new art of Super Ninja, better than both of them together now. It's like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Sure enough, he's talking about that now, the secret fraternity.
Yeah, if you start the rogues, it's like a secret fraternity. Which they passed that off as being the reason why you couldn't pick them at the start of the game. Because Rogue is the only job they actually added, not in an expansion, they added it during a patch cycle, and it's the only job that ever happened. I think it was released in 2.1 or 2.2, they're like, rogues! Actually, I think it was 2.2, which is why they're talking about it right now.
Ah.
So, For all of Realm Reborn's launch, there was no rogue or ninja, and I think they're playing it up right here because that's when they added it.
That's funny. That'd be why that got such prominence in those cutscenes. Oops.
It wasn't until just now that I realized that's probably why it was so prominent.
It's funny how that works out. Everyone just owning Thancred in front of your gear.
Make fun of him.
First king of Brazil was actually a Portuguese king that ran away from Portugal and cut all ties to the country due to France invading in the Napoleonic Wars. I actually think that, comically enough, has come up in one of these streams before. So I'm pretty sure that's where I learned it, was it talking in, with Amber here in one of these stream chats. It was probably during a talk about Crusader Kings 2, and it came up when talking about kings in history, or something like that. Yeah, because it sounds familiar, and I'm pretty sure I remember Hammer also telling me that before. Sneaky ninja.
またコボルト族もサハギン族も万神を召喚したのはバイルブランド島をめぐり人と争うからよ。
That was very sneaky how she walked out, stayed there for a second, then walked back.
The master stealth.
今回はサハギン族がリムサロミースの民から領土を奪おうとした。だけど問題の本質はどちらも同じだわ。
ああ、分かっているとも。万神問題は人が引き起こしている問題でもあろう。
Crusader Kings 3 comes out within the next month.
お前の言う通り、奴らは産卵地を得るという目的のため、まさに生きるために戦い、土地を得ようとしている。しかし人もまた生き残るために精一杯なのだ。コボルド族とサハギン族のどちらに負けるわけにもいかん。
生き残るために殺し合う。生きることが正義というなら、すべてのために。
So I understand your concerns, and you are technically right, but
一体誰が悪だというのかしらね。
it is kind of not that simple, unfortunately.
これを主がと言われればそれまでかもしれん。だが今
Oops.
Ishtola says racism is bad.
自分たちの正義を信じればいい。
Makes Wonders 2 release date is still not announced, still says 2020. That one's probably getting pushed into 2021 because of everything going on. If it's still 2020 at this point.
人は自分の行いに意味を持たねば
Also, that's the last quest at 2.2 that you're picking up right
そう
there,
いう観
Chris.
点では
Wow.
帝国もドマも
Once you
同じ
finish
かも
that
し
one,
れん
that's the end of the 2.2 patch story.
今やエオルゼアは混沌の角、その中心だ。だからこそ
The
人は
patches are usually named whatever the last, or it's either that or vice versa. The last quest of the patch is usually named
たとえその行い
whatever the name of the
他者
patch
の正
is.
義とぶつか
The last, the most recent one is Reflections in Crystal, though.
自分
Yep,
が生きてい
and the
くための
final
行い
quest of the story in
自分の居
5.3
場
is
所を
called
見つけるた
Reflections
め
in
の
Crystal.
争い
Hey.
自分を存在させるため
This
の
one
正義
is Through the Maelstrom. Was the name of this patch.
Might mix right, is it?
That's what Gaia said.
It's a bit weird to be going like, he had a point. I have an eyelash attacking my eye. I'll be right back.
I hope his eye's gonna be okay. This is the second time in a row there's an eye-related incident.
Wow, cliffhanger.
That's a good cliffhanger. I really liked that the first time I did it. It was intriguing. And then that's the first quest of 2.3.
How many 2 points are there?
2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.55, Heaven's Word. The reason there's 2.5 and 2.55 is they usually break the last segment up into two different sections that they can release at different dates to build hype for the upcoming expansion in a couple months. But we finished 2.1 the other time and 2.2 this time, so it's not as long, even though there's still, even though they cut down on the quests, there's still some, chaff in the way. But, you know. I would say the patches of Heaven's Word had probably somewhere around 40, almost 50 quests. The patches for A Realm Reborn had 100 quests, and now they have 80-ish, maybe 70-something quests. So it's cut down, and the quests that remained are shorter, but it's still a little bloated. But much less so and more convenient. Given that we were able to complete 2.1 last time and 2.2 this time.
Yeah.
And obviously the duty added by 2.2 was Funny Leviathan and Leviathan Extreme, for the real grinding people who want Funny Leviathan rewards.
Yeah, that really does sound like the Rogue Unlock quest, as it were.
It is. That's what it is. Rogue's in the game now, even though it was already, and you could have picked up Rogue at level 5. But that's also, again, the reason you could not pick it at the start.
Holy Lance. That's funny. Holy Lance is a regular late game spear. How does it stack up, I wonder? Well, it matches in raw attack, but I think in terms of raw stats, it gets the ship blown out of it.
There's a compare weapons button and armor.
Oh, is there? I should.
Yeah, just open it up.
Oh, hang on.
It's much easier than looking at it. I feel like I brought it up early, but you might have gotten tossed to the wayside.
Oh, sure enough. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, although Holy Lance does have a big weighty amount of skill speed, which Great Ball got him, it doesn't yet.
Nah, not yet.
gosh, I hate eyelashes. I hate my eyes. I hate this left eye, really.
This is this. Wow, someone's already got the Jibanyan mount.
Damn.
Maybe they finished the Yokai Watch event last time it was run, and now they just got all the extra stuff instead.
It's likely.
That's possible. Because previous progress counts to the updated events.
No worries, Hammer. Thanks for coming out and watching. Good night and sleep well. Don't know when next time is exactly, but see you then. It might be tomorrow.
Gavin stream.
If, you know, conditions provide. Which they haven't this week much.
Thinking about stuff.
Before we finish tonight, can I like borrow you two to do these 2 dungeons and finish this book?
Sure.
Do you have a time limit, Chris, or
Oh.
6?
少しいいかしら
Wednesday is
あなたに聞い
surprisingly
ておいて
been
ほしいことがある
the no time limit day, which I wouldn't have expected. At least for a little while, it's been like, hey, there's just nothing going on, which is good. So we all have a time.
リムサロミサに行ってからずっと考えていたことがあるわ。万神リヴァイアさんが召喚される際、あの長老と思われるサハギン族が超える力を行使した。そして超える力を受け入れたことで、一時的にとはいえ確かに不死となった。
I guess the question is it really the echo or does something similar?
古い伝承には霊祭のたびに転生して生まれ変わり困難に立ち向かう魂があるという。私はこの伝承にある転生する魂こそが超える力の正体なんじゃないか、そんな風に考えています。今回の一件でますますその思いが強くなったわ。次々と肉体を入れ替える魂だけの存在、まるで任意に転生を繰り返しているようなものだもの。この伝承が真実とするならば超える力の真実にもたどり着けるかもしれない。超える力の能力は言葉、心、時間などの壁を越え相手を見ることができるという。
And the primal Adam.
これまであなたが体験したよう
He
に
did
立ちふさ
get
がる
8.
精神の壁を越えることが
That
で
was
きる。
fun. I liked it.
では伝承による転生とは何なのかしら。
That's an important takeaway,
今回サ
actually.
ハギン族が見せたような肉体への転移を指していたとしたら、つまり超える力の最大の能力は肉体の壁を越える魂だけの存在になることなのだとしたら、アシエン・エルディブスが言っていた通り不死の存在となるかもしれない。でも アシエンと同じ不滅なるものとなったはずのサハギン族は万神リヴァイアさんが権限する際のエーテル消耗によって万神に吸収されてしまった。そう、不滅なるものは決して不死ではない。ここにアシエン消滅の手がかりがあるはず。
I feel like this is overly optimistic, all things considered, because the key we saw to like possibly ending this was a primal eating the soul.
超える力の能力と
Unless you want me to become a soul eater here, then
引き続きウリエンジェさんとこの件を
we might be a bit fucked still.
I'll figure something out.
Speak of the devil.
あらウリエンジェさん、ちょうどいいところに。
大変です、ミンフィリア。連絡が途絶えたバルデシオン委員会を
何があったの？
委員会の本部があるバル島が海洋から
The
完
whole
全に消
island.
滅しているとの報告があり
Island
ました。
gone.
そんな消滅ですって。
No
シャーレ
thoughts.
アン本
Island
国の記録
empty.
によると大規模な魔法波が観測されたようです。おそらく古代魔法アルテマ級の魔法攻撃を受け瞬時に消滅したのではないかと。
では本日の定例会合は終わるとしよう。
What are we doing with these assholes? Hmm.
旦那様に指示された準備は整いました。しかしこのようなことは一体何をするおつもりなのです？
戦争だよ。
Well, someone's about to get someone on that council killed.
Intrigue.
Alright. And I am gonna go check on the cat a sec, and then I will come back to run these dungeons before I go to bed. Be right back.
Yeah.
Alright. Pick this up. And then I'll run the duty finder. Uh-oh. Is this Raimu's turn? Okay. Let's get out of here first. Maybe it's on the way. I'll tap it, but I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it's not. Alright. Let's just check. For a serious little city. Alright.
Is this your last book yet?
Yep, this is the last one.
Ooh! Then you can get the new spear before you finish.
Yeah. This is everyone's in this party, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think we're playing with someone who is also doing it for the first time, though.
Yeah.
I think they were first out. Chris has died.
He's trying.
Chris, if you don't get up, you'll drown in the water. Chris, I think he's gone.
Alright, let's go.
Let's do no healer. Okay, there he goes.
Almost tombstone. Hell yeah.
Yep, because the first time, so a bonus. Big pull, big time, big opener.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right there.
No.
Oh, wait, Chris, I think. That might have been a big mistake pull. Yep, I hit Hollow Ground. I thought we could do it. But I think it was too much space in between it. Alright, we'll do like half of that.
Yeah, last time I had to run this one of these books, I think the same thing happened.
Please kill me. Plus, I think that one of the problems may be that big furnace-looking thing that gets in the way.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ninja magics.
Just a little bit this time. We'll stop before the furnace. That's also why I concern myself with distance to the next enemy group when I'm doing pulls too. Because then we're just running with a big bunch on us.
Okay. Take away the become targetable always fucks with me.
Again, this is one of the only enemies where that's a thing that even happens.
Yeah.
So it's quite odd. Now it's just this guy. Now he's dead.
Yum, sinkable.
Looks like he's sunk to me.
That sinkable has been sunk.
Hey dogs, don't go over there. Oh wait, crystal is a debuff. And the floor keeps expanding so we get to these corners.
Oh my bones, what did all that?
Okay. Yeah, you.
That's right, the crystals explode. I don't remember them doing that much damage on exploding.
I will say I think I made a mistake there because I think he does a big laser attack, and I think I was facing in a direction for my tanking that hit Chris very hard.
I think everyone got it.
Yeah, the straight line did go straight at me, and there was explosions all around, so... I do remember getting hit by that last time, I just don't remember it being that painful.
Alright, I think we're all set. Okay, now he's gonna, these circles are gonna grow outward to these edges right here. Okay. The problem...
Oh my god, I'm a bit separated. You know what? I'm just gonna run.
Run through it. Yeah, that's probably gonna be okay.
Oh! And
Oh, no.
we run out!
Oh my... Hey, I'm just
Are
gonna
you
use
dead?
hollowed ground.
Cause like, they're all on me. Okay.
Why are there so many? Why am I not remembering how to do it right?
I don't remember why there's so many either. I don't remember this combat last time. I did it. Yeah. I don't remember that many dogs.
Stronger than Leviathan, by the way.
It is. I think we're just messing it up.
I just don't know why there aren't shortcuts before every boss area. Doesn't
They
happen.
only do shortcuts after a boss is beaten, and this is the first boss. So every beaten boss is a shortcut.
This distance also gives time for MP to come back.
Abilities in this encounter add a stack of corrupting crystal to each player, and 3 stacks will explode, dealing damage to all players. So I think you might, like, when you ran across and you got a bunch of stacks of corrupted crystal from stepping on the danger floor, that also then exploded and hit a lot of damage. And I think multiple of us had that stack. So, this time we're gonna do it, yeah! Okay, dog. Dog. Oh, it's just 1 circle this time, and 2 dog. But the circle's gonna spread through the room. Get out. He's doing the one where it's
It comes out so fucking fast. I don't remember this being this tricky or hard.
what's dead.
Alright.
So Now when it's not tricky or hard anymore because we killed it. Boom! You also want to pull him out because that's the explosion room, if you remember. And we don't want to be in there.
So I'm not getting blinded.
I still have vulnerability stacks, which is why I was taking so much damage there. Wait for an explosion. It's running time.
Attempting to banish you.
Wait a second,
This
this
is
is just the treasure room. Too late! I've gone insane!
Well, as long as you bring him back out.
I'll bring him back out, but I've got a piece of treasure. That was a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I'm not playing optimally. I'm goofing.
Like it.
Okay, I'm gonna start taking it actually seriously now.
Unleash the limiters. Why? Oh, wait, no, that's the first room. Right.
Okay, we're not even gonna bother going in there.
Strange men.
I don't like these strange men very much. They're too strange for my tastes.
Oh yeah, you.
Big bird hit. It's very big.
spotted eggs only if they're shining. Don't hit all of them.
Alright.
Our DPS is not destroying too many. Oh, I think they did.
Ah!
Oh, it's the left.
I'm just trying to hit it really hard. Turn off the valve. These are gonna explode. Watch out for these funny clouds. And someone needs to hit the vent.
I just did the rocket moving reset. I keep getting fucking wrecked by it.
This is your chance. Alright.
Done.
Siren.
This one's simple enough. Punch him until he dies. There.
He likes to try to overwhelm you, and then he dies.
He just kind of melts any which way.
Like with the ads, though, because they were all going for Chris.
Yep.
Alright.
Fight bird. go across the arena.
Oh shit, I forgot about this.
Stuck.
There.
There they go.
DPS command each other.
I don't feel like I would have earned the commend that time either way. I was unhappy with my playing.
To be fair, that first one is a fucker. Alright, and then Lost City of... The Lost City or the Keep? It's Lost City. Lost City of Amdapur. Yeehaw.
Hey, you know what happens when I don't have very much money? I
What?
am the poor.
What's up?
Oh, okay, you're there.
Did it look like he was spawned in before we did?
It just didn't look like Gavin was there at all.
That's fun. Fungus Town.
Fungus time that gives way to Satan.
Yeah, we can get these next guys too. We
The
did last
devil's
time.
mushrooms.
A gremlin? Oh dear. He kinda just walked up and wanted to fight too.
Hey. Oh yeah, this thing. I realize you don't need to get closer, but it always tips me when to get closer. Chris walks up directly beside me to capture me. It often works out like that, because I'm standing back and boost so I can hit everything. So you just hit this thing. Those kind of look like the gremlins from the movie. Got the big ears and all.
Okay.
I think I will. Oh yeah. Ah, yeah, this fucker.
You gotta hit the stomach when someone's caught in it. And I forgot to do that the first time.
Alright.
Hit the voracious maw.
He popped up.
No, he's gonna eat Chris.
That's like the worst choice. We need that, man, or we'll die.
Here we go, so close.
I need to pull him out of this funny grass.
Please do. I am what's a melee DPS. I am done. I'm fine.
Wow, he really wants Chris.
At least that got off.
He did.
How he punched me. Far away.
That bitch.
Alright, he's dead. I want to get to this group up here and then stop. Knock it off with your fungil afflictions. Oh.
That's what I call my joke. Sick. We're here. Doors are confusing in hell.
Okay, we need to pick these guys up while going over the slightly poisonous steps. It's only poisonous while we're standing on it. That's what the pollen does. I feel like I don't use Sheltron and cover enough as a paladin. I feel like that's somewhere I can block incoming attacks, which reduces the amount of damage they do. So when I make a big pull, I should probably always be popping Sheltron because it'll reduce the damage the giant group of enemies will do at first. And it will ease us into the encounter, while also making it so, hey, don't do too much damage. Kill someone along the way while it's doing less damage. Hey, one of them is on Chris, because it just means, okay. Get across the lake of garbage.
Alright.
I think we almost ran out of mana. That's the problem.
It's just everyone damaged, everyone poisoned like 3 times.
Oh yeah, that's like, hey Chris, deal with a lot of stuff.
Literally cannot input that many inputs.
Don't worry about me when I have like bloodbath.
I think it's a low time poison, so it's like 10 seconds only when it does the poison bursts.
So don't worry about me too much, because if I've got bloodbath, whenever you don't have poison, I'll pop bloodbath, so every hit heals me. And I have like life surge, so my hits do giga shit. So when it's a crowd, I'm just like fucking doom spiking and healing myself back to full.
Wouldn't it be just neat if the boss was only the little one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one was the boss that ignores actual aggro. What it does pay attention to is me having killed this enemy, and gives me the pheromones on me.
Oh, the King Gorman didn't even ask me for my permission to put it into the game. What can we say, man? The likeness is uncanny. It's like shitting everywhere and screaming as it does it.
That's a powerful attack.
I know, I didn't realize.
You can assert your dominance in many social situations.
I do regularly. It's a powerful technique. Some might even say too powerful.
Oh, apparently the more of the pheromones and stuff I have on me though, while it also keeps its attention, I also am taking more damage, which is a mistake.
That's usually how that goes. He dead.
But it's dead, so who even cares? I don't care, we won. It feels satisfying and good.
Oh wait, do I already have this? The Dark Light Tassels.
Okay.
Yeah, I already possess it, so I'll just pass on that. Oh yeah, these things.
I did remember running through this area a lot. Ow.
Yeah, because oh wait, it's
We died on the fucker a good bit.
yeah. The gimmick with the boss is that you have to remember his doors.
Oh yeah.
And we died 2 times because we didn't remember the doors.
See, I don't think in combat, I just hit.
That's what a DPS does, it just slaps in very skillful ways.
Surviving is for everyone else.
I had to pop a cooldown because I was losing health a bit too fast there. I had to put my defense big.
We're good.
Hopefully the boss isn't right ahead,
Because
I used fast cast move for that.
cannot hold any more items than the what?
Oh yeah, that's the move that makes Chris's spells all cast 20% faster.
Oh, they're attacking me. So
Okay, wait. Oh, the eyes. I do not have aggro on the eyes. Which was a mistake that I've rectified.
what? Oh, come on.
Alright.
Hit me like with a straight shot and then paralyzed. It's like, okay.
It was time for hallowed ground, so I did it. Hopefully I won't need it during the boss, because that's 6 minutes cooldown. Alright.
Before we run in here, we just have to check something.
You should also let me get mana.
Yes.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'm just gonna trigger the fight to exist, so he spawns into the world.
Yeah.
Alright.
Clear some of the shit out, but I shouldn't be filled. I'm not filled on any of this. So. Alright.
So, the doors are gonna pop up, and there will be pairs of doors. One will have like a Moogle icon at the top, one will have what? When he's about to do his big area-wide explosion that kills everybody, you have to open a pair of doors, and then you'll get sucked in while he does the explosion and transport. So when you'll pop out when he's done the explosion.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the go door. Blue door.
Okay,
So the one at the left where the staircase is, and the one I am tanking him at.
yeah. Ow, my bow.
What?
We're good.
He did cast heavy though. Ruinous Omen. Okay, open the other Gobu door by the. And it will happen, and we're safe.
Oh, good.
No,
We all came out the same door even though I went in the other end.
Now, what I'm concerned with is that's the only door I actually memorized. And what if he does it again?
There is like a red one. You remember where that was? The other one by the entrance was red. So.
Alright, yeah, the red was left of the blue.
Okay, yeah, it was the one that was
The one
he's facing right
yeah.
now. So
That
if he
one.
does Ruinous Omen again, we will use that door.
Stay ready on that other door, Chris, because you're the one who saw it.
He's close to it anyway.
Hopefully not wrong.
If you're wrong, I'm gonna make fun of you and tell you to adjust your healing healer. Adjust. He's doing it again. Red.
Yeah, that's red. Suck it down, Arctic.
Okay, I think we should be enough to kill him this time. Although I'm now asleep. I'm tired.
Stock magic sound effect. Stop using stock sound effects.
No, but
Stop
they...
magic sound effect.
The sweep sound. At least that's what I'm assuming that is.
I didn't hear it. So.
Do your...
I'm trying so hard, but he's like just stunning me and everything. Go.
I did cover on Chris, so I took both our damage. But it was enough to get the kill. I think you got that one last time.
Yeah. Someone else can eat it.
I'm gonna commend the player. This was a good monk.
He was a good one. DPS commands DPS. I think
That's
really,
solidarity.
yeah, I think it's either that or, you know, if the DPS pulls off a limit break kill the other option, we'll just give him it.
Okay, now turn in your book.
Apparently, Chaco Sensei was the third biggest Hololive member for quite a while last year. She's second gen, which means she overlooks both Matsuri and Hado, and are some of the biggest and fastest. Though she is still fairly big. She's like over 300 on her main channel, and she has a sub channel of like another 100 odd. While that is doubling up, I mean, no one else is exactly double dipping, so fair play to her. Alright.
However, I don't know if you exchange it again, though. You might just go...
Okay, yeah, I have to go to Hearst Mill. What part of this was Hearst Mill in? It was North Shroud, wasn't it?
North Shroud is where it is.
Alright, let's go.
Gavin's finally finished his books. Now he has all the knowledge he needs.
Well, that's kind of the thing about Anomalies, that like, Hololive was doing pretty well for itself, but didn't really explode until, like, I want to say 3rd gen. Because that's when Pakara hit, and that's when it really began blowing up. Corona was a bit before her, but they only really began blowing up around the same time. Which kind of fits because both of them are like, the fastest growing pair of all of them. And then, you know, like, Matsuri's crazier moments becoming known, like, you know, screaming live on her that she'll drink piss. That's a memorable one. Right. Yo, what's up? This? No, wait, that's...
It's the Atma enhancement, yeah.
Is it that enhancement? Alright.
I think so.
I'll have to take it off, that's right. I got that. That's probably why I can't do this shit. One sec.
No, what the quest he actually has is the next step, though. That's why you can't take it.
I've eaten so many souls with this web. Yours is an uncommon perseverance, you don't say. Only became big when Miko joined us between second and third gen. That sounds about right, because like Krone was roughly also between second and third. Maybe she was like during second rather. She's slightly outside the purview.
It glows again.
It glows again.
But it glows better this time.
And if I want the other one to do another one, you gotta do the books again. Alright, what's up?
Do another, you gotta start from the
I gotta
beginning.
equip it. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. There. See it as it glows. We're about halfway. I gotta go see Goblin Boy about melding materia into this.
That's what the next step is.
Let's go see what it entails.
It entails you gotta staple 40 pieces of materia to a piece of paper, and then wrap it around your weapon, and then it'll be strong.
I respect that process. Is it you I'm looking for? No, not you. Is it you? Nah. You're the one, Mender. Yeah, right. That's shit fucking bad. Want that touched up. Alright. Mutamix. Central Autonomon. Unable to teleport, you're not met certain requirements. I don't know what that's referring to, but sure.
Meanwhile, Chris is still cooking.
Cooking.
Yeah.
What's he cooking?
Story.
Ah.
He's got the lore. That just means when he gets to the next trial, though, that's more time he can do fates and get yokai.
Yeah. Filled with air yourself. Sick. Hey, Burden. That is interesting, yeah. The older statistics are from before Hololive exploded globally. But that kind of tracks, because, like, I watch Choco streams a lot, and she doesn't actually have a lot of English speakers in her chat, relatively. A few, but not that many. Not as many as others, like Pekara or Kurone or Hellfabuki.
Soul energy.
Soul energy and non-materia, which is, I think, still clumps of life stream. When you get down to it.
More soul energy, but different.
Basically. Also known as Secret Johnny School. Extracting the energy from the stones and converting it into light. Enchanted ink. I have this already. I just have to go pick it up off of one of my retainers. I do find it funny when they say things like, "Why are you frowning?" So you can't see my face. Who you kidding? Brr. No, there's no retainer bell there. To the heist, because that's pretty close to one. And it's also cheap. Bottom red, Junji Ito's cat diary. I wanted to get around that at some point, because the panels I've seen from that are fucking miracles. Hang on. Alright. Manga combined with Junji Ito's slightly disturbing art style is a pretty nice combination. It is pretty cosmic. He draws a cat with like peak comedy face and yet also like as a creature of horror and it's a regular cat. Invite for yokai, please. You don't need an invite, you nutcase. Oh wait, I actually have to go talk to her at the fucking Remnants Toll anyway, even though I have it. I should have paid attention to that. I want to get into like collecting physical manga, but I need to like sort a solution for my figures and solving shit in my room first. Then I need a place to store them. It's like shorter than I expected. It's pretty much just a regular manga volume, maybe a bit longer than average, but definitely shorter than those Dragon Ball double volumes. I suppose that makes sense, because he usually only does like one-shots and like short stories and stuff, don't they? And granted, most of his other stuff is a bit longer than that, but I mean, they're relatively. I already got them. I'm basically just gonna run this one to where till the point I can't do it, can't get any further in it, and then I'll call it for the night.
Well, sorry, I was away for a second.
Basically I'm handing in, you know, the ink now. I'm just gonna like, you know, go as far through this little step of the quest until I can't, tonight, and then I'll park it and we'll be done for the night. Have the ink.
Also, I was a little distracted too because Chris is watching like a major important cutscene.
Imagine he's like miles ahead of me now.
Don't worry about it. Anytime a duty pops up, that's the great equalizer.
True. Sphere scroll. What's alexandrite?
Wait, it might. Yeah, it might. I guess I thought the first time you started to. Oh yeah, he's doing the materia part, and then there's alexandrite, and then I think you got a lot of alexandrite after that.
Okay. Treasure coffers whose locations are marked on mysterious maps. Get them from Royale for exchange for elegant tombstones. Completing certain quests will also earn you a map. Once we obtain the bid at a low probability of participating in fates with the relic or weapon out. No. Ooh, first minute. Alright, so basically what I stick into this now will inform what way it goes.
Yes, you have influence on what the stats your relic weapon will have going forward.
I still have the 3 ink, so I guess I have to actually go back out there and get the fucking sheet off them. So 1 sec. Alright.
Now, how much materia do you got?
We'll find out in a sec. Each sphere scroll can be infused with the 7 types of materia, granting a bonus to attributes, casting time or more. 5 materia can be infused onto a single scroll. Materia will be consumed on fusion. Grade 1 suffices for initial, presently higher grades required to enhance an attribute past certain points, and there are limits. We need alexandrite to do it. Okay. And once done, bring sheet back to man. Get shit rubbed on weapon, I guess.
Yes. Rub the materia paper on the weapon and make it good.
Make the light come out, and then the thing gets shinier.
It does.
Alright, well... They have a big fucking pile of stuff. Mainly like Savagery and Savage Might. Some Heaven's Eye. Decent whack of Quick Arm. Well, actually not that many Quick Arm. It's mainly Savage Aim and Savage Might. So let's see what this, to kind of see what this one needs. Oh lord. Alright. Alright. Let's take out the quick arm ones. Well, I actually don't have any alexandrite actually, so I can't even do a test drive. I'll leave them all sitting in there then until I've got my hands on some alexandrite.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. You spend alexandrite along with the
Yeah.
materia.
You gotta need, I guess it's 1 for 1, so I need 75 alexandrite.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Alright, well that's gonna be me for the night. Just noticed. I do have this pile of shit here actually from earlier. Got a few extra Savage even might sitting there. I will Kind of hit hard. My mouse keeps drifting towards the chat because of the way I'm sitting and leaning on the bed, and it keeps hovering over like the fucking delete messages and shit. It's like, please don't.
Ban.
No. I'm going back to the house too. Chris is gonna keep doing the story. Cause it's crazy. He's wild.
Gotta...
Count as a place, man.
What?
Like a moon place.
A moon, please?
You get experience.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll look into like grabbing the maps and doing the shit to get some alexandrite going.
Yeah.
See about this infusion process properly so I can make a spear that's entirely skill speed up. I won't. But I direct hit or critical hit, whichever, in there. Yes. Thanks for coming out and thanks for watching. Thank you, Chris and Evan, for playing.
Yeah.
I don't know when my next one will be. It might be tomorrow night, depends on conditions. I'll probably Bloodstained Curse them into. If not, it'll be sometime on the weekend. I have been pointedly reminded and worked by my line manager that I have like most of my days off still, and it's coming near the end of the year, so please start using them. So I might take advantage of that at some point. But yes, for now, good night, and absorb light with paper.
Ooh.
Daily streams for a week. Wasn't any on Tuesday. Yeah, that's hard to be sometimes. Good night.